Iswing ba sa kantikon GARO HILLS NEWS24 channel onar amchaksua. Tani kata bichong rangde. Meghalaya ni skurung minister khonat kesang ma GARO culture aro heritage ko rupna committee ko tharina agana. Meghalaya ni skurung minister khonat kesang ma Meghalaya football team na metel khani ko daka. Northeast ajao drugs chakhalani ko changpengna. Assam ni skurung minister Himanta Biswa Sarma aro Meghalaya ni skurung minister khonat kesang ma nangrumi kham khana khangkhareka. Northeastern Hill University o 소소징징 와니 남쿠자니 금은 스코롱 미니스터 안탕니 자징아니 코 파라갔다. 바탕금은 스크루버 살로 네그림스토 골말 카니 비등오 스코롱 미니스터 안탕니 수공이제니 코 파라갔다. 메가할라야니 스코롱 미니스터 코낫 케상마 메가할라야 풋볼 팀 민켄 크리스티안 하이어 세컨더리 스쿨 나 메틀 플스카니 코 다강하. 야 메틀 플스카니 코 다카니 데 genigipa Indo-French football tournament ko Paris, France tong at kapao, katam kapa biap ko man bahani gaman ong inga. Dakyo ingon skurong minister ni aga nani gitari, ye dengtang mancha kapa kalna changa sapani, aro tournament gemek namme daki India gemek ni palong e kalbani ra, asong aro adok na rasong ko rabani ong nga ni aga nang aha. Wanagi skurong minister ni aga nang kwani gitari, ye tournament to songri songa batani koros na, laksopunga tangkarang ko bot na taha, aro wasan ong aigija sangma, Olympic, Leones Academy belonging ga subiga Academy wani gaman agani yano na Meghalaya State Football Team khoba sal khogrukna training camp na ukamatani gaman uyataha. Northeast aja o drugs ko changpengna kham khani bidingo Meghalaya ni skurung minister khonat khesangma Assam ni skurung minister Himanta Biswa Sarma na chugumak takchakani ko na khangkhare khaha. Wandagi drugs chakhalani banga biaprango tharaki gapro rowengon ye drugs chakhalani aro badengani ko changpengna Dulga barang kuchosanong ekam khana tikkaha aro yani bidingo sima arirango badeng shukani ko changpengna rakpate nirok simsakani ko dakna aganaha ye namgijagaba bostu ko jakhalani aro badengani ko bakan changpenge donthongatna nangcho motani ko neke sarma batangaman somayo janapani ko naha aro ya khamko khana sangmaba jakko naha dakyong ingon batangaman bulsirangoni Meghalaya adokpa drugs jakhalani ko changpengna raken khamrangko khaenga aro yana drugs reduction elimination and action mission ko ba basingataha Meghalaya adoko drugs ni bidingo mamatgappa mande blongen bangragrekinga ha aro yarangko changpengna law enforcement agency rang rakpate khamrangko khana ba nanginga ha
I don't have the numbers in terms of the usage percentage, so I have to get those details. But yes, the number has gone down. But I don't have the numbers exact details with me, so I don't want to give the wrong details to you. This entire review of the dream was supposed to be, discussing those matters. But as I said earlier, that the results are showing. So we are. But as I said, I'm not happy with that kind of a result. There's much more to be done, and we want it to be completely drug free, and a complete. As I said, we are looking at it as a war against drugs, and we'll have to work much harder. Number two, yes, the entire call or the suggestions given by the Assam CM is absolutely correct. We all need to work together because it's a region, it's a complete route, and there are intels, informations that are connected in different states that need to be coordinated. So all of that is happening, and but yes, it should happen. It will happen in a much more coordinated way in the future. But the state governments are working very closely and sharing the intel and taking the actions necessary at their level.
Meghalaya ni skurung minister khonat khesangmani monggobar salo aganani gitade adok sorkari GARO culture aro heritage ko rupengna committee ko tharigen aro yaku cabinet minister Marquis N Marak taktelgen ene agananga ha dakyong ingon ya committee ko tharina Lower Babupara Tura Odongapa Sanotep ko peani bidungo wi setkrike dengchawani rang machotani jamon onggen ene agananga ha wandaki April gatam tariko wiatani khonani gitade ye committee ko Marquis N Marak taktelgen ene pharakataha
Yes, we have realized that since this committee has been formed, it will be most appropriate to discuss the different aspects and concerns. And so, in the interim, we have asked that all activities be stopped. This committee will be meeting, I'm told, sometime around maybe 14th, 15th, or something within this month. Very soon they're meeting. I don't have the exact date with me, uh, but possibly on 14th, 15th. But if the Holy Week and other Easter, services and all are there, then maybe I think after Easter, I think the committee and the chairman will discuss and take a call. But they will discuss, and all aspects of the cenotop in terms of the design will be discussed in that committee, and how we should move forward. And as I said, what is most important to us is that this Garo Labor Corp memorial was in a way forgotten, and there was no efforts to really improve on it. So it was with that idea that this whole concept had come up. Of course, there were some concerns that were raised. So I've always stressed that we're doing this for the people, we're doing this for the society, we're doing this for the memory of those labor corps that had gone during the World War. And therefore, it is most appropriate for us to keep the sentiments of the people, especially the families, in mind. And therefore, we'll move forward in collaboration and discussion with different stakeholders of society. But it is something that I would like to see should be complete and done in a proper manner, and the necessary overall respect that should be given should be maintained. And I'm sure that this committee, headed by Mr. Marcus and Mara, will definitely look into all those aspects along with the different stakeholders.
Patangaman Scrubar Salo, Nigrim so jing ba golmal ka ni bidungo, Skurung Minister Konat Kisang man tani stu kung gijaniko para kataha. Maina, yan hospital ni kam ka aniko pingpangi, mandir agijaniko misoke dakapa kamu aha. Uni andagi stu kung gijaniko para katani de, Hinyu Tribute Council ni Scrubar Salo, wamang ni matam memberang baksa, Nigrims ni Director, Professor Nalin Meitani, ofiso na janman naptrai jingjingatani gamanong inga. Wanakiya jingjingatani ko takani de, HYC member rang sochet kolgruk mi chkuni mi recruitment ratio ko aru scheduled tribe rang na sotpribri% reservation ko dabiani bidungo inga.
Even during times of war, there is always a unwritten code that the armed forces of any of the countries never attack the hospitals. I'm very disappointed, I'll tell you, to see that the operations of a hospital, were kind of interfered with, and whatever the reasons may be. At the end of the day, if you do something like that, it is the people and the patients who suffer. And from any point of view and all humanitarian point of view, this is something that is unacceptable. I'm very clear on that. There can be issues, there can be differences, there are ways to resolve it. Whether it's a state government, whether it's a central government, or whether it is the concerned institute, has never shied away or closed their doors for any kind of discussion to be done on any issue. And we have proved it and shown it in the past also, and will continue to engage in the future. But to intervene and to kind of disturb the functioning of a hospital has not been done in the past. And this is something, as I said, I don't agree with. And accordingly, as I said, the police has taken note of it from a law and order point of view. The case has been registered, and the police is taking steps as per law and as per proof that is there. And we will take necessary action on that. As I said, we have never stopped any discussion or any issue. I'm not saying that the issue raised is not important or is important, but as I said, that does not justify interfering in the operations of an hospital. And if there are concerns, then there are other ways to discuss and address it. But stopping the operations of a hospital is not one of them.
Northeastern Hills University o so jingjing ani namkuja engon Meghalaya ni Skurung Minister Konat Kisang ma Mongobar Salo uni jajing ani ko para kataha aro yani bidungo namat pulna sorkari center baksa agan rukna jokton kainga ni agan ha. Wanake khobor atunga parang na Skurung Minister ni agan ani kita de adok sorkari de nihuni bidungo joljol kamrang ko kana de manja Dakyong ngin chumuba yani bidungo dontong gijan agan gurkani kode dakingani parakataha.
And mostly I'm concerned about the students. There are issues from both sides. We have tried to understand those issues, tried to reach out to different stakeholders, either me directly or through somebody in the system. When I say system, means the government, and try to see how we could resolve the issue so that Nihu can function in a smooth manner. And as I've mentioned again earlier, that Nihu is an autonomous body, directly, functioning under the Education Ministry, Government of India, and appointments of the Chancellor are done from the President's level. So therefore, all these complications are there where state government um, it's difficult for us to openly intervene in the day-to-day functioning because there are already systems that are in place, and uh, even though we may want to do it in certain ways, state government is not actually the competent authority to officially to intervene in these matters. So we can do it at a certain level. So number one, as I said, are we concerned? We are very concerned. And are we intervening? We're not directly intervening because we are not the competent authority to do that, but we are engaging. We're engaging. We are talking to people. I have personally gone to meet the students. Of course, when I went to meet them, also some of them took it otherwise when I said that I have not come as chief minister, because I wanted to share with them that I've come as a citizen, as a leader, as a person who would like to help. But as I said, I cannot be there from a government perspective because technically we don't have the authority to directly intervene into the day-to-day functioning. But we can engage, as I said, and so my purpose was engagement, and I'm concerned. I engage with the students. I'm engaging with unofficially and informally with certain staff and faculty, other political leaders as well as bureaucratic officials are also engaging. So we are finding a way. We're trying to see how we could bring the different stakeholders together to resolve this issue. But as I said, we're not very sure how things are moving forward. I'm engaging with Government of India. I speak to Honorable Education Minister on a time-to-time, on a basis, and update him and request that he can find a way to resolve. So they're doing their best. But I again urge everybody that yes, there could be complications, but we need to find a way to come together and resolve it in the larger interest of the student fraternity and the students of the state and especially of Nehu.
Dali kuborangdi yarangsan kuborangni gaman nambate winas kinchmode Meghalaya News24.com oni ko ni nagta man yen. Sakantiko ni sohanina matela.